Welcome to Time Warner Cable's Local Edition. I'm Brad Pomerance, and we are joined by Wayne Powell. He is the mayor of the beautiful city of Manhattan Beach, and apparently the President of the United States agrees with you because you had a chance and honor to meet him. And tell us what happened in that moment.
Well, yes, I was part of a delegation of the U.S. Conference of Mayors. We were in the East Wing of the White House, and we asked questions of the President. When all was done, and he was leaving, I said, "Mr. President, I love Manhattan Beach." I was wearing my I Heart MB pin. And he turned around and stopped, smiled, and said, "Me too."
That's fantastic. You also were selected to ask a question. I mean, everyone had their hands up,
yes,
but for whatever reason, the President picked you. And I think your question was really wise and informed. Tell our audience what the question was.
Sure. Well, we're perceived to be an affluent community,
Right.
so when it comes to grants, we don't always get the grants, even though we have the same infrastructure and public safety needs. So I asked the President, how can we get more funding locally? And he said, "I will put you in touch with my people."
Right.
And afterwards, one of his high-level senior advisors gave me a business card. We exchanged cards. And then a week and a half after, I got an email with high-level contact.
It's fantastic. And so what did you make of that? The fact that you did get the response, they were interested in your needs and are trying to help.
Well, you know, he said during his speech that all government is local and that local elected officials do more for improving the quality of life, more so than Congress or the U.S. Senate or even the President.
I mean, potholes. I mean, literally, potholes affect us every single day, and the national government is not repairing potholes.
Yes.
You are repairing potholes.
Exactly.
At the same time, I've spoken with many individuals at the local level, as well as the League of California Cities executive director, who has recently said they're very concerned about infrastructure. They're very concerned about transportation. You know, given the age of our region, you know, about 100 years old, these roads, these bridges, these pipes, they're starting to decay. And we need funding to repair that. So there's a lot of frustration on the question. Did that issue come up even deeper when you spoke with the President, this need for infrastructure improvements?
Well, even federal highways and bridges,
Right.
they're, you know, crumbling. But those projects aren't sexy projects.
Right.
People don't want to see spending for that. They want, you know, things you could see, new pools, new buildings, but we are maintaining our aging infrastructure. In LA, you can't even turn on the TV without seeing a sinkhole.
You remember what happened at UCLA a few months back?
Yeah.
It's very dramatic. So what is Manhattan Beach, for example, doing? You know, it's tough to get grants on infrastructure, but I am sure that your beautiful city is looking to stay on top of the question.
Right. Well, about 2 weeks ago, I gave the State of the City presentation. We had a $2.1 million surplus this year.
Oh my.
And so most of that money is going to capital improvement projects. In fact, we're expediting the maintenance and replacement of our sewer and water pipes and pumps.
Which is important.
Right. Now, a lot of other people would rather see a new skate park,
of course,
or things like that.
But that skate park would get flooded if the pipes hadn't been improved. I mean,
yes,
these are critical developments. Anything else you took away from your trip to Washington, be it seeing the President or otherwise?
Well, I met a number of similar mayors, mayors of similar sized cities.
Which is, how big is Manhattan Beach? About
36,000.
Okay, so that's a nice size.
So we exchanged a lot of information, but one thing I noticed was the California mayors. Manhattan Beach was the envy of the other mayors. They know about Manhattan Beach. They know it's well-run, well-financed. We're only one of 2 cities that have a AAA bond and credit rating, perfect credit rating.
I didn't know that. Okay, and so exciting times indeed.
Yes.
Yeah, I can only imagine what it must have been like to stand next to the President. You said he's very tall.
Yeah.
Taller than you realize. His name is Wayne Powell. He is the mayor of the beautiful city of Manhattan Beach, California. My name is Brad Pomerance. Thanks so much for watching us on Time Warner Cable's Local Edition.